The big challenge today in the market is to support and to finance a corporation for two different reasons. On the one hand, to help them to survive through the crisis, and on the other hand, to have energy enough to rebuild and to restart. But everything has to be fast, simple, and effective. And it's possible to do that, to finance the entire system using very different layers. At the first level, there is the incredible debate related to coronabond and to eurobond, where the European Union overall is able to create a great amount of cash to be used by the different economic system. A second layer, which is the involvement of every government to support through collaterals, banks financing corporation, but it's possible also to work in a completely different layer. And the different layer is represented by financial market, because today in the financial market in all the European countries, there is an incredible amount of liquidity, and really makes sense to identify solutions able to grasp this amount of liquidity and to support all corporations. This is quite effective also because we cannot increase the public debt in many countries, for example Italy, and we cannot create without any limit new debt for corporations, also thanks to bank, because otherwise the credit risk of this corporation is going to become weaker and weaker. So in a certain sense, there are all the elements on the table to create a system of patient capital or very long-term capital, of a capital of higher quality. In a nutshell, we have to discuss about impact bond or social bond to sustain all corporations. What is the methodology we have to put in place? The solution is there on the table. We have to create an SPV or some SPVs where their aim is to issue long-term securities. And investors could buy this kind of security because of the incredible purpose and because also of interest rate. On the other hand, this SPV or these SPVs has to finance corporations, any kind of corporations, or buying bonds from companies able to issue bonds or giving direct loans to very small companies. But in both cases, the idea is that the loan is very long-term, the interest rate is equal to zero in the first one, 2, or 3 years, and after a certain period, the interest rate is going to increase to generate critical mass to repay the bondholders. The financial market is there, the liquidity is there. I do believe we have to use all together to have a stronger economic system in Europe nowadays.